Ireland. Everyone's favourite country for some reason. The world sees us as whimsical and our silly accents help us come across a lot less threatening.
Hey, you kid! It's me, the guy from the bar! No, honestly it is!
A great bunch of lads. And everyone seems to have a grandma from Cork and no, I don't know her. What are we good at though? Other than drinking, we excel at 3 things. Children's puppets with mainstream crossover appeal. The pre-2000s Eurovision. And what is the third? Well, I'll tell you. We make amazing car PSAs. I don't drive because I'm terrified. The road is death, even when you aren't driving. Sometimes you're just walking along, you're walking home, you're texting a cute girl you like, asking can you walk her home, and BAM! You're dead. It's all very sad. If only they hit him at 30 miles per hour. Ireland's PSA safety advertisements are unbelievable. How effective they are at preventing crashes is debatable, but they are memorable. Look at this one. I always wear a seatbelt because of this. Like all the best car safety ads, it has a cool song as a hook, Samantha Mumba's Body to Body. So what happens? Well, after some playful flirting, one guy decides not to wear a seatbelt and he ends up brain damaging his girlfriend and kills the other 2 and himself. The ending, oh my god. Him resting his head on her shoulder, the cop reiterating what we just saw, and the 3 bodies in the ambulance. Don't hang out with pretty ladies. You will ruin their lives and die. Seriously though, wear some seatbelts, that was horrifying. Well, what about drink driving? Sure, 1 or 2 isn't going to do any harm, is it? In this commercial, we see our protagonist. He's a bit of a ledge and wins the big game for the Renford Rejects. They then celebrate down the pub, reliving their recent glory. Everything's looking up Millhouse for this Frank Grimes wannabe. While this is all happening, we cut back to a little kid playing around in his garden, filled with hope and dreams of walking it in with Arsenal one day and putting on ludicrous displays. Again, good song in the background, even Grimey is bopping along with it. Jesus Christ!
Never ever drink and drive. Could you live with the shame?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't live with it. In fact, I think I need to choose between them, and I'm choosing drinking because that was traumatizing. And speaking of traumatizing, this next one is one of my favorite ads of all time. Not just as a road safety ad, but as a piece of media in general. I put this up there with the McCain's Daddy or Chips commercial. It's that good.
Sophie, who do you like best, Daddy or Chips? Daddy or Chips?
The Sophie's choice of commercials.
Hello, girls. McCain Chips, Britain's most popular choice.
Chips.
Right off the bat, it's not messing around. We see an attractive young couple canoodling on a wall, and as the other ads have taught us today, young love is a death sentence. I can't keep my eyes off you plays hauntingly in the background. The couple looks deeply. Can this moment last forever? No. Where do I even start? We have this cheesy shot of the mom picking up her daughter as this old man does his best. My god. We quickly glimpse the man who caused the crash, looking completely feckless as it is just chaos around him. We see a body being covered as the woman screams horrified into the air. This is all less than 30 seconds, by the way, and made me never, ever want to leave my house again. They just told an insane tragedy and I just can't take my eyes off it. We see the fallout in the hospital and this bit. Whoa, this bit always gets me. This isn't your typical Fair City or Coronation Street acting. This is top tier. This transition to the court, her face as she stares at the driver, he can't even look her in the eyes. The PSA has a fractured tandem narrative going on in this one. As the music cranks up, we cut back to him speeding. He swerves to avoid a dog who, honestly, I think he was fine. I think he was going to make it across. And we see the crash again before cutting back to the courtroom. We see his shameful face before cutting to the girl now at a cemetery for one last emotional punch. This is why I don't kiss girls on walls, or in general. These ads prove it's hazardous at best. Next one I want to talk about was very controversial when it came out, and I have no idea why, because it's very funny. It tries to be like these other ones, but its editing lets it down and it just cracks me up. It starts off strong enough. Well shot, nice memorable song. As the ad goes on, we see one kid has a little car. Oh, he's definitely going to get it. The kids go on some school trip. It's all incredibly happy and wholesome. Oh, we see our Grimey. He's eating some toast as he rushes out of the house. Classic guy move. This is all very nice. Maybe it's some other advert for insurance or about getting flu shots. Everything seems to be going okay. Look at these kids. They've achieved world peace. They are the future. All working and playing together. And here, with a genuinely nice toy transition, we see new Grimey tapping along to the music on his steering wheel. Oh my god! That was very funny now. I'm not 100% sure that the squish noise wasn't in the real ad. I couldn't find this PSA without it, but let's assume some other rascal just put that in there. This just falls flatter than the kids. It is aping that better ad from earlier, has the whole shame on you and the empty classroom is nice, but I'm sorry, let's see that again. Oh my god, it's so contrived and funny. Maybe driving isn't as scary as I thought. They should have edited this down more. Maybe don't show the kids sitting perfectly together in car formation, ripe for squashing. Throw in some, like, I don't know, throw in some teacher reactions. It just didn't work for me. I get that the guy wasn't paying attention, but he didn't seem to be going that fast. I didn't like this one. Well, I did, but only because it was so bad. Well, I hope you all learned some lessons here. Never flirt with ladies, it's just asking for trouble. And don't ever tap along to the song. Now, I think if we can follow all these simple little tips I've given, everything should work out just fine. Now, please excuse me while I go hide in my cupboard. Boy, I sure did say a thing or two about a thing or two. Who knows what I might say next? Could be something good. Only one way to find out, and that's by liking and subscribing. Go on, you know you want to.